from Todd Swank and those dudes. They're like, hey, you know, if you don't film for this video, it ain't gonna be good for you. Meaning, if you don't get some shit for this, we're gonna kick you off. And I was like, fuck. So I went against the doctor's orders and I filmed all the way until the day before my knee surgery. And I went in under the knife. I woke up and my doctor was like shaking his head. He was all, "You're fucked up." I'm like, what? What do you mean? All groggy. And she's all, "You didn't listen to me because I could tell you were skating because they had a whole mapped out thing of the knee." And then when they went in there with the microscopic lenses, they saw that I ruined it even more. So they ended up cutting my knee open and fucking doing this and that, and it was a lot worse than it could have been. So then, you know, I remember like, all right, he's like, "You're never skating again, and because of this, you're fucked." And I was like, shit. So anyways, the premiere was like 3, maybe a month later. The premiere was coming, or 2 months later, and I was in crutches, and I had to like find a ride with these older dudes. I drove out there and didn't even have a hotel. Slept on top of a fucking parking garage with these two older dudes that I told them that we were gonna get a hotel, which they never did. So anyways, long story short, I ended up getting kicked off, and I was like, fuck this, man. Fuck Foundation, that dude Todd Swank, and how they did business. I was like, this is what skateboarding is? This is not why I'm doing this.
It left a pretty bad taste.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, dude.
How old were you at this time?
I was like, just turned 16, 15. Or
Jesus, you went through all that surgery and all that filming before even
getting kicked off.
Before you could smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, this sucks, you know, like, this is not why I started skating. Like, this is fucking lame, and I got over it. I was just like, whatever, fuck those guys, and they never called me. I called for a box after I was able to skate again. They wouldn't even send me a box, and I was like, you know what? Fuck the industry. I don't even care. This is not why I did it. I didn't care about being sponsored in the first place. I did it because I love doing it, and I ended up writing for this company, which they put a shitty taste in my mouth. But then he's got me on the bed, and he's bending my knee, and I'm like, I'm bending. He's like, you're not bending it. I'm like, I'm bending it. He's like, I told you to fucking do it. And I'm like, you haven't been using the machine. I'm like, that's bullshit. I've been using it every night.